I'm Joe Giglio for NJ Sports Now on this Tuesday, October the 13th. The scene shifted in the National League Division Series yesterday as the New York Mets came home to take on the Dodgers. The Chicago Cubs went to Wrigley Field to take on the St. Louis Cardinals. And it wasn't just a shift in venue here for the first round of the Major League Baseball playoffs. No, this felt like a bigger shift. This felt like one that will have a long-lasting impact on the top teams in the National League. For years, it has been the Dodgers winning the West. It has been the Cardinals winning the Central. It has been the San Francisco Giants, a lot of times as a wild card, getting in and doing the damage in the postseason in the National League. Those are the teams you looked at in the beginning of every season recently. Well, that's about to change here, and it may change very quickly as the Mets and Cubs have a chance to move on and face each other in the NLCS. And beyond this year, you watch this Cubs team with so many young hitters, 4 rookies in the lineup, a dynamic front office that will keep providing talent there. The Cubs are set up for success for years. And then, of course, the New York Mets. It was a coming out party on Monday night at Citi Field. They told the Dodgers we're a better team, we're a deeper team, and vengeance and retaliation came in the form of home run, especially off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. The Mets are for real. The Mets have a legitimate chance to get to the World Series and win the World Series this season. The same can be said for the Chicago Cubs. And as you look forward here, those two teams look set up. They look to be the two teams that will do battle in October for years to come here in the National League. Both the Mets and the Cubs have the ingredients, have the pieces, have the front office, the players in place, the Cubs with all those bats, and of course the Mets with all those arms to be not just a good team now, but consistently excellent 90, 95, 100 win teams for the next 3 or 4 years, which means we could be setting up a great NLCS between two teams on the cusp of greatness, and we could be looking at the first of many postseason series between the Mets and the Cubs. And really, if one team is able to dominate the other, and the Cubs were the team that dominated the Mets in the regular season, if that happens in October, you could be looking at two teams fighting not just for an NL crown now, but also the right to become the next NL dynasty. That's how good the Mets are. That's how good the Cubs are. And the NL power has shifted right in front of us. These series aren't over, but the future is pretty clear to see. It's the Mets on one side, it's the Cubs on the other, and it's the National League hanging in the balance. I'm Joe Giglio for NJ Sports.